our world is becoming more and more connected. When conflict breaks out, when discrimination and violence take root, it affects all of us. Increasing numbers of refugees, disruptions to supply chains, inaction on climate change, missed educational opportunities, individuals who carry their trauma with them because they have had no opportunity to process and pursue justice. For every conflict, for every act of violence, no matter where it occurs, the effects echo around the world. If we want a better world, it is on all of us. We have to speak up. We have to take action. It is clear that world leaders cannot or will not resolve these issues alone. We must continue to hold them accountable for the change we want to see, the change we deserve, the change we will not survive without. It can feel overwhelming to look at all the problems in the world, all the human rights atrocities. Even I ask myself, what can I, as an individual, do to change injustices on such a massive scale? But we are not alone. From my experience, I have learned that making change does not always require shiny new solutions. We do not live in isolation, so we shouldn't try to make change in isolation. Profound impact is made by building on the work of those who came before you and those already working on the ground alongside you. Most often, these change makers come from local communities. They have a better understanding of the overlapping systemic barriers. They have innovative ideas for addressing complex needs, and they know how to engage their community to shift norms and ensure sustainable change. They are doing the work. Most often, what they need are folks to champion their cause and facilitate access to resources. Supporting locally led movements is how we build long-lasting change, and every piece of support makes a difference. Think of each action you take as a wave. Each individual wave moves a small amount of sand. Your waves amplify the waves made by others. Over time and in collaboration, those waves reshape coastlines. Individuals like you have profoundly impacted my work at Nadia's initiative by contributing resources and raising awareness of our cause to support women and end sexual violence in conflict. Individual actions have made it possible for us to invest in rebuilding what ISIS destroyed, to advocate for sustainable solutions, justice, and recovery, and to continue telling our stories in hopes that we can prevent future atrocities. Through each action we take and each collaboration we build, we will make the world a little safer, a little better, and a little more equitable. We will reduce conflict. We will prevent sexual violence. We will dismantle the patriarchy. We will address climate change. But we won't accomplish this with belief alone. We will do it with individual and collective action, one step at a time. The future of human rights is a world where we no longer need a term to describe it, because it just is. And it is a future that we shape together.